What a pain in my butt. What is up, everybody? My laptop just had a straight up conniption fit. I couldn't type. I couldn't start the stream. When I did start the stream, it tried to start last week's stream again. It made me rename the stream. It was a whole thing. But now we're here. And we're going to do stuff. And everything's going to be fine. But hey guys, I'm Long Tom. This is the Long Tom Lounge. I'm here with Monday Olives, Remy Lexington, and Trone Karam, whose name I'm gonna have to fix in the lore Bible that I just made, because I spelled it with an A where the Y is. Whoops. But anyways, how's everybody doing tonight?
Oh yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Right on.
What he said.
I have been working on a lore Bible all week. I'll admit I have barely been in the world, which means I haven't expanded the danger room much. But that lore Bible that I was talking about last week, that's pretty much in the bag. I do need to do a couple editing passes, just to make sure. Like I went through and at one point and there was a excuse me, the sentence about the Pele temple you guys visited in Cutlass Cove, the one that's there in Cutlass Cove, but it was in the wrong section, so I just had to move it, stuff like that. And I realized a little too late, sadly, that if it felt like there wasn't enough information about someone, it would just delete it. So I might go back and rerun the whole shebang again to extract new lore and NPCs and locations, because like I was saying last week, I found out the Dockmaster's name is Gordon. I want to know stuff like that. Did we like have a whole bunch of little throwaway moments that, you know, might come back to haunt us someday? You know?
Yeah, he was Gordon the Fisherman of the Docks.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely amazing. I'm so thrilled with
Gordon,
it. It's so cool.
Gordon Fish Sticks, I believe. But yeah, he's dressed like the Gordon's Fish Stick Fisherman. So, or whoever the Dockmaster was down, I forget what his character's actual name is, but we renamed him Gordon. But yeah, I sent out a copy to Monday to check out when I first got done with it. I've sent a couple copies to builders for the old K&K world. So it's crazy to see all of the lore and all the like belief systems, everything all in one place. It's really mind-boggling. And what's especially cool about it is how much of it was made up by character interactions, stuff like that. And that got me thinking about different aspects of the game too, where like I didn't know what character classes you guys were gonna pick. I didn't know what skins you were gonna wear. I didn't know, you know, when you made new characters, what skins you were gonna, you know, like there's so much of the world that like totally comes from you guys and evolved because of you guys. Like for example, I didn't know Remy was gonna be a Healy Peely. I didn't know that Paley fell off your storyline was gonna connect with them so much. You know what I mean? But it might not have if they were a you know, a fish instead. You know, but they happen to be a banana, and so that story got elaborated on and evolved because of that connection.
Moose is such a good character.
Yeah, for sure. And there's so much stuff, so much stuff like that in there that really blows me away. You know, there's like you you know, like only bananas and, you know, different stuff like that is all mentioned in the lore Bible, which is pretty funny. But then the whole Klombonian arc with Gracie, she made all that up. I just reacted to it, you know, like we just role played it out, you know, like we do. And then there's a bunch of stuff like that where like I had an idea, but the reason it worked so well was because of the characters who were there, or you know, different things like that. But yeah, I have just been knee deep, neck deep, honestly, in K and K lore this past week. So just constantly little bits that amaze me, and I'll go back and read. You know, I had it do insights for each episode as it did the summaries. You know, like its own personal insights. And then when I got done with that, I compiled it all into one just the insight section, all into one document. And I was like, these are all your insights from the whole thing. What are your insights now? And, you know, it came up with some things. And I was like, what are your insights for the players? What are your insights for the Cavern Master? And it came back, you know, with more stuff like the top 10s or whatever. And then I was like, okay, now what if I told you we were playing LEGO Fortnite Odyssey? And the AI was just like their brain broke. And they were like, oh, now all these things, you know, the llamas, you know, da-da-da-da-da, you know, it's going through the cosmology and all the different things. And it's like, and the Onceler may be the Cavern Master, or a developer, or a UEFN designer, you know, da 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 da, because they too are constrained by the game world mechanics, you know, da 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 da, all this stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, you figured it out, you know, like it's been a really cool week figuring out how to do it and coming back with results that, you know, didn't make me want to tear my hair out. But it also made me really want to get back to that other world. So, but all right. Monday, feel free to comment. You're the only one out of the group who's seen any of it, but we're gonna scroll through the shop.
It's mind-blowing, and I'll make a really funny comment. I was super vain about it first. I totally originally went straight to my characters. And I was like, what did my characters do? And then that very quickly evolved into looking at like everyone else's characters because it's just so fascinating.
And the way I had it,
rich and deep.
Yeah, it's super detailed. And the way I had it arrange all the lore and stuff was the order that you guys found it out in. So, for example, like Zarya's entry, Martho's entry, the entry about, you know, like the set and the Great War and all that. It talks about how you guys were initially led to believe, and the Druids had, you know, like, you know, cobbled this together from different translations, and you know, it really goes through and like makes a point to be like, well, we thought this, but then later on we found out, you know, and it's just so good because it's not just like here's the lore. It's like here's the lore of this campaign. You know, it's I don't know, it's pretty neat.
It really is. All the mini like, it's just so crazy. The spider web of micro facts and like just things that.
Are you guys in game already or not?
So many memories.
No,
I'm waiting
in the
to
shop.
log in for a minute.
Because it's showing everybody's in game, but then it shows nobody's in the world.
Just me. I joined it.
Weird. But yeah, pretty run-of-the-mill shop. I don't know what I expected with the new season, but a lot of old content returning. Of course, all the video game stuff. That's all in the shop. I think That was smart of them to run a video game season. They just like every single one of our skins fits the season. It's perfect. Run them all.
I can't wait for Mega Man.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know. I didn't see anything super special in the shop tonight. Let me run back up at the top and see what the best sellers are. Oh,
In my
I
skin
don't,
that has his underwear on.
I don't
He's
have
wearing
it.
underwear.
Right on. We're gonna have to go back to the lobby once we find some clothes. Yeah, no, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. If anybody does happen to see something they do want, see, yeah, that's the problem. I have a lot of the emotes and stuff that I would have bought. Use code LongTom. That's the whole deal. Do that. It's a
Eggmobil's
thing.
is a pretty good emote.
Which one?
Dr. Eggman's emote.
Oh yeah, yeah. I kind of want
wanna
the
build that
doctor.
game.
I kind of want the Dr. Eggman skin, but I don't want to pay $15 for it. I want it to just be in the pass or something, you know. But yeah, I already bought the Eggmobile, so I forgot that I bought the Eggmobile, but I totally did. It's a very Dungeon Master-esque vehicle. You know what I mean? It's like, here's some mines for you guys. But all right. K&K2 Electric Boogaloo. I did note one of my biggest errors in the summaries and books and things is that I have it incorrect, spellings of Caverns and Klombos. But it took it upon itself to include K and K in that. Hey, look, everybody, Haskins is on the main page. I know that guy. Introducing quick build and creator build giveaway. Oh, they're giving us the sky. I got you. Do stuff. Try it now with a community build from Haskins. Claim the Skyfang Marauder before August 27th, 4 a.m. Claim reward. The irony being, I've already built that vehicle in this world. I've already claimed it. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, they replaced all every time we say K and K, they made it explicitly all caps Caverns and Klombos. And I was like, you have destroyed some purposely clever rhymes. We're gonna Caverns and Klombos away. No, we're supposed to K and K away. But say la vie. You folks may have noticed see, I knew it. That's Remy, isn't it? It's Remy. Everybody look at Remy
Yes.
in the new Ranger skin. It doesn't have a cloak.
Uh-huh.
But I knew
Yeah.
as soon as I saw it that you would be wearing it.
Yeah, because I was like, you know what? I was like, let me go for it, and I switched my pet to like a dog looking.
Yeah.
He's as wolf as close I have. I didn't get the dire wolf, which probably would have. Maybe I should get the
Ooh.
dire wolf.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I'm gonna run back to lobby and change my skin. Cause this isn't a Cavern Master skin. And then Monday, are you almost in the world there, guy?
I am in the world.
Sweet. Man, I'm really disappointed with that whole stream not working thing.
Yeah, I hate when that stuff happens.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate the following screen? Battle Pass. I am neutral. I wonder if I go back over her to my content and go to live, if I delete the other one. Yeah. Yeah. Delete forever. I understand that deleting this video is permanent, and I will lose all access to audience and video analytics. Boom! Alright. Now,
There was
there'll
4
be...
likes on it.
Yeah, well, there goes my there goes my monetization. Thanks. Great. I'll never recover from this.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, but at least now there won't be any confusion, people. See, look, we already got an extra viewer. Do you see how that works? I deleted the other junkie. I was like, what's wrong with the stream? But no, it's the glitches in the lobby. That looks wild on stream, though. Anyways. Welcome, 5th viewer. It's probably one of us. Let's see. I'll be the Cavern Master, and I will
Hold on.
ditch my giant sidekick.
We got to say Surdo, Surdo, Surdo. T for word.
That's right. Let's see, I got it on live chat there. In here, it's also on live chat. All right. Here. Let's see. Let's see if we can summon Surdo.
Spixie Lee.
Hey! That's pretty funny, actually. Spixie Lee is the other person who, got a community build, yeah. Gizmo's mom. You guys know Gizmo's mom from the Discord and potentially from the Facebook group if you guys are in that as well.
Sean McGurty.
Say the who what?
Chiffon McGurty, right?
Yeah. General Ronimus, Arc, Rican. Hey, actually, I'm pretty sure Arc Rican is Bricks and Battles. And Mr. Biz 66. Heck yeah! All right, congratulations, folks. Welcome to the lounge. Honestly, can't think of a better list of folks to get memberships. That's pretty cool. But all right, enough of this.
That General Ronimus guy.
What's that?
I think I know that General Ronimus guy.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that guy. What's even cooler is apparently they've heard of me. Because that's how you don't just get a membership to random. You have to be subscribed to that person's channel. So that's pretty cool, right? I got fans.
Absolutely.
Got big old fans. I used to, hey, I can claim it again. I used to send all my videos to General Ronimus, actually. But I stopped making videos, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. I'm completely lost. But all right. I had wanted to start this whole kit and caboodle with a recap of what had been going on in the world and the lore, taken directly from the new this campaign specific lore Bible. But part of my computer crashing earlier was I think I made it work too hard on the Bible and it died. And then I couldn't type, like I was saying. It was a whole thing. If you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, it was a whole thing. But that's not going to happen. So instead, what we're going to do is our traditional thing, which is have Monday Olives recount last week's events in a little section we like to call Monday's Tuesday Madcap Recap. Hold on, wait. Is Surdo here? We have to give the obligatory like 19 seconds for it, you know, the like
Yes,
chat to
it
catch
should
up.
just be perfect dead air because
Yeah.
that nothing says entertainment like that much dead air.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, if they were here, they would have responded already. But that's what the rewind button is for, folks. Monday.
Last
Not-
week on Kaverns Klombos, our heroes were standing in front of a big purple door in their underwear when a voice came out of the sky. It was the Wiz. Guys, hold on. You're not ready for the next part. We're rebooting. Back to the first stage. Run it again. And then she said the thing. Remember, the whole point of this is to use your abilities. Your abilities are your weapons. 3 heroes woke up in the dark with nothing. Again. No swords, no armor, no holy symbols, stripped to their undergarments again, and incels, same beds, same sinks, same toilets, same bracelet, and not one single memory of how they got there. Again. Trone came out with a 23-4 initiative and never gave up the lead all night. First thing he did was appraise the gem on his wrist because Trone has been to jail before, and it's worth nothing you can carry. Ronan drew the worst room in the building, a padlock the size of a dinner plate, a bed with no mattress. He rolled a 20 luck looking for a way out and was told there wasn't one. Not a loose pin, not a mouse hole, nothing. Tuesday checked for their holy symbol, did not have their holy symbol, pushed on the door and had a full panic attack, grabbed the bars, started hollering that the cell was too small and they really had to use the bathroom. And then the lock fell off the door and hit the floor. Tuesday walked out of the cell without noticing they had walked out of the cell and went to Ronan's door to tell him how scary it was in there. That's twice now. Twice the door had just opened. And still no memory of the first time. Then the crew went to work. Trone smashed his bed, filed a bone into a lockpick on his own bed frame, popped his own lock, then popped Ronan's plate-sized padlock on a 26, the hardest door in the place. Tuesday got a chest open, found bone and cord, and slid everybody their share through the bars. Somebody had written Harry was here on Trone's wall in fertilizer. Nobody's sure who Harry is. The party armed up. A machete, 2 pairs of daggers, shields, which need shells, which nobody remembered, a spear, because everybody knows how to use a pointy stick, all of it mahogany, so the runes fit. And Tuesday, holding no holy symbol whatsoever, tried to cast Detect Magic, which, for clarification, Detect Magic is not a ability available to Pickles, so good thing it didn't work and they were shocked instead, because the bracelet did, in fact, shock them when they tried to do this. This week, then Trone smashed a barrel for resources, and later in the adventure casually mentioned there may have been a pickle left behind in the barrel's remains. Tuesday screamed, abandoned the party mid-dungeon, ran all the way back through the prison, and found the pickle on the floor, stepped on, picked it up, and cried somberly. A bunch of other stuff happened. A dark hallway with red eyes in it. Skeletons smited. A big, beautiful room with vaulted ceilings, 2 stone knight's flowers, and a grate in the center of the floor. And each of these rooms were cleverly detected ahead of time by both Ronan and Trone, who used their abilities to figure out what may have been ahead of us and prepared us for some perils. And Tuesday made the great scholarly contribution of the evening again. Tuesday read the ancient text off the sandwich board, got it exactly right this time. Caution, wet floor. Then turned to the party and announced there were not 5 doors. Nobody knew what that meant, including Tuesday. 3 doors, 3 heroes. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, I think. Let's try this door. Trone listened, heard scraping, smelled rotting vegetables, and performed the noise out loud for Ronan, which is now a 2-man act. Ronan said those are rollers. They were rollers. A whole room of rollers. A roller hatchery, in fact. Tuesday tried to buff Trone and got shocked. Tuesday charged in hollering, big old vegetables. Tuesday tried to heal Ronan and got shocked. Tuesday burned every single nest in that room to the ground, and one of those rollers dropped a pepper. Now, Tuesday is a vegetarian, fermentarian, and the one fermented vegetable Tuesday will not eat is a pickle. So the table did what the table does, and somehow between Peter Piper and a peck of pickled peppers, we worked out that a pickled pepper is a holy symbol. So Tuesday put the pepper in their armpit, held it there, hoping the holy brine had blessed them with enough dill inside their body to will that pepper into a pickle. Then Ronan got hurt. Tuesday looked at the pepper, looked at Ronan, said, "You look like you need this more than me," and gave it to Ronan. Somebody said the pepper's been in his armpits. Ronan said, "I don't care." We took a short rest. We ate raspberries. Ronan got 9. Tuesday got 3. And this is where we stopped, standing in a burned out bug nursery in our underwear. A door on the far wall, barred and locked from the other side, because somebody wanted those things to stay in there. 2 doors we never opened in the previous room, a grate we never went down in the previous room, and a whole room of stuff we never even searched. So, will our heroes search the room they are literally standing in? Will they open a door on purpose with a plan, like professionals? Will anybody remember any of it? Will Ronan's stomach be able to constitute the pickled armpit pepper? Or will the night fall into complete and utter chaos? Find out on tonight's episode of Kaverns and Klombos.
Very thorough.
Oh yeah. I see Long Tom opening doors. Trying to, but it looks like it's locked. Oh, I see that Long Tom is talking, but I cannot hear you. And I don't see you lit up in Discord, just so you're aware.
I was muted that whole time. So, you missed the part where I was heckling you. And I said that was a word for word recap of last week's episode. Very thorough. Very thorough.
Yeah, I'm trying to reduce it. I'm sorry.
Why did you reduce it? It's our lore and our history. There's Bibles about it now.
Yeah. It was very granular. I will give it that. It was no more of this the party got equipment nonsense. Brevity is not cool, man. What was I was gonna say something though. But yeah, all those things happened in the last episode, and now here we are. I wish I hadn't been muted because timing is everything in comedy. Moving right along though, I made a whole joke about how I had you write that specifically so I could get to the 8-minute mark in my video so I could get a mid-roll commercial. I guess you had.
Yeah.
I guess you had to be there.
No, I don't. I have the premium stuff, so I don't really see the commercials ever. So it's hard.
It was a creator joke Monday.
Oh, sorry.
If you
over
know
my
any
head.
creators who all their videos are exact, like just over 8 minutes, and could have been a 2-minute video or a 1-minute video, but for some reason they're 8 minutes and 17 seconds.
I got
Well,
yeah.
they have to add 3 minutes of dancing at the end.
It's yeah, right. It's so you'll get a mid-roll ad in your video. You'll get a video. You get an ad before.
I got what you. Okay.
You get one in the middle.
That went.
And then, yeah, so
That
I had
went
you.
so far from my head.
Yeah. That's all right. The creator sphere lives in my brain because I keep being part of it. I don't know. But an astoundingly detailed recap puts my lore Bible right to shame. But yeah, you guys spent a very short rest because the conditions could not provide a long rest in what used to be the roller hatchery. The remnants of Remy's cooking fire are now part of the room. There's yeah, The room is decorated thusly. You look around, that's what you got. But what do you folks want to do?
I'm gonna start smashing anything that looks like it hatch more rollers.
I would like to take a perception check to see if I can find anything interesting or out of place.
Okay.
Oh, sorry,
Trone.
not perception.
Yeah, like
Oh, and
investigate.
yeah, Trone
I knew
first.
what you meant.
Yeah, and Trone
Um,
first, obviously.
well,
Sorry.
just to answer Trone's question, Monday burned all the nests. That was the last thing Monday did at last stream. Well, burned the
Well
nest.
then,
There doesn't look like their rollers are gonna like sneak out of a crack or anything, if that's what you meant.
good.
That is the correct answer, right? At least that's how my character feels. That's how Tuesday feels for sure.
All right, so let's search the room for any ill-gotten gains.
All right, Monday, make your roll.
Oh yeah. 12. Plus 3. 15. 30, 15.
There's not a ton of useful stuff in the room. Most of the like the nests and stuff like that are like just ripped up, other materials and like roller spit. They kind of make their nests the way wasps do. They just chew stuff up and put it together with their spit. Like it's gross. We don't have to get into it.
Oh,
But
sorry. Go
then
ahead.
any like any vegetation, any of the stuff like that that's around the room, for the most part, is rotted or rancid. But you could probably collect like 5 slurp mushrooms if you were desperate.
I kind of like wave my hand through the ash and the grossness that's kind of left behind through the mess I made.
Yeah.
And I look up at Trone and Remy, and I'm just like, oh guys, I might have burned all the good stuff, and I just start rummaging through for the 5 slurp mushrooms. And I pick one up, and I imagine it looks all goopy and disgusting, and I kind of just like wipe it off, and I hand it out towards Ronan, and I'm like, you look like you might need this. I don't know. And then that's what my character does.
All right. Remy, what were you up to while these guys are ransacking the room?
Hmm. I'm looking at this. There's a bowl of skulls. It's like wondering, just wondering who that could be. What was here before? Maybe can I do maybe like a history check or something? Maybe just to see what the skulls, or like examine the
Yeah,
skulls.
like an insight/history check, sure.
Yeah, something like that. Probably gonna be bad. My roll's been 5. Never mind.
Right on.
These just look like skulls.
Yeah, pretty much. Like nothing unique about them, but they are in with what they've apparently been putting out as food for the rollers. So
Okay. Oh.
you don't like you don't necessarily recognize any purpose beyond that. Let's say that's what your history check. They're obviously feeding dishes. They're obviously skulls. You know what I mean? All the obvious stuff lands, but like you don't know why. You know what I mean? Like, but it seems like the rollers are eating the stuff that was in these.
Yum.
There must be a ready source of skulls nearby. Or
Somebody made pause.
maybe you guys are the ready source of skulls. Dun dun dun.
I don't think I have a skull. I'm a pickle.
I think. Have you seen the Peely Bone skin? It's probably like that.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
you do have a skull. It's just a giant dome. You know, you're like you look like a
Oh my
gray
God,
alien.
yes.
You know, but it's made of bone instead.
I just kind of broke my chair because I was laughing so hard.
All right, well, straighten your bow tie and let's get serious. But all right, Trone, I guess back to you, bud. What's up?
I'm gonna check this door to see if there's any way we could get through it.
As noted last time, it is both barred and locked from the other side. And they it's not like the bars that were on your prison cell. The bars are much closer. It's like a grid, almost like like pig wire, like it's screening it more so than bars. So you wouldn't be able to get through it or get your hand through it. That's what I'm getting at.
All right. I guess we got to backtrack the way we came.
Yeah.
Nothing left to do in here.
Right. Like maybe if you had a tool or something, you could like pry, at it or something, but you're not gonna be able to. Yeah. Yeah. So all right. Really, all that leaves in here is the water trough. You guys, what do you want to do?
I look around and I just kind of like look up and I kind of see that we're not really finding anything of use or not or whatever. And I'm just like, it's gonna be okay, guys. I believe in us. And I go to cast guidance on Trone and completely forgetting about the bracelet once more, and then I'm assuming it just like shocks me and I fall over and I'm just like and then I just like kind of like get up and I'm like, does anyone else smell fried pickles?
Monday,
Pickles.
why did you have a shield?
I don't know why it's in my offhand. Hold on. I'm not, but
No,
I
no,
believe
not that,
Ronan made me a shield.
not that shield. You had a overshield. Like you picked up a shield thing. Do you have your Spinjitzu scroll still on, perchance?
No. Nope, I have a health charm, which I'm probably not supposed to have on. For some reason, I have a storm chaser charm on. I just took that off. That's crazy. I have no idea why I have a storm chaser charm on. I am supposed to have my blue health charm though, right?
And another charm, yep.
Okay.
Check your notes, Monday.
Yeah, I am. Oh man, I even have all my spells in front of me. That's how I knew I was wrong about last week when I tried to cast detect magic.
You should have two, I believe, blue charms. I think one of them is a blue health and one of them is a blue return, I believe. I'd have to look it up. I'll look it up. What's the point of making all these charts if I don't look at them?
No, you are. Well, that is true too. Yeah.
I'm gonna check this watering trough. Interesting.
What level are we? 15, right?
15.
And you are a holy roller. Are we level 15 or are we level 14?
I thought we were level 15 because I feel like you said.
We are 15.
Yeah, because I definitely remember being like that.
Well,
This is
in
a
that
cool
case,
milestone or
Monday,
something.
you should have a blue return and a purple health.
Oh, amazing. Okay, I'm putting
Here,
both of those on now.
let's double check everybody else here too. Trone, blue luck, green health. I think that's the
You told
old.
me,
That's the
what do
old.
I?
What do you have? Do you have a blue health and a blue return?
No, you said I have a precision charm for some reason.
That's your armor from Ninjago. You should have 2 charms currently.
Yeah, I do have the good luck charm
Yeah.
and a blue health charm, right?
That's not what my chart says, but yeah, that's fine.
No, which one is it? I want to be legit.
Well, remember we had the issue last campaign where the rogue used the old progression and I was trying to beef them back up. So, blue luck. Let's see. Mm, shoot. I don't know, man. It says green health, blue luck, but I kind of want to give you a blue health, but then everything else is screwed up in the chart. So for right now, just take the green, a blue luck and a green health. That still puts you above the wizard.
Green health is the uncommon one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And then Remy, you should have a purple health and a blue return.
Something's making
Yeah.
sense now.
I got yeah, and then I, so the 2 I have is yeah, blue charm of return. I have a purple health charm, and then the last one says elemental amplifier charm.
Okay, that one is your armor from
Ah,
Ninjago
okay.
as well.
Okay. So leave that, and then the other 2 are good. And then
Yep.
bada boom, bada bang.
All right. So, yep. All right. Glad we checked. Um, but yeah, your first 2 charms are a mixture of both your just your physical body, but then also like abilities that your class might have. For example, like the monk later on can essentially regenerate, so they get a regeneration charm before other people do, stuff like that. Um, the thief gets a luck charm instead of, a return charm or, whatever. Um, the
And I'm
more
thinking that
martials.
charm is procking on kills.
What's that? Yeah, that's how it works. Any
No, it's
any of
only supposed
your
to be when rare loot while digging.
it's pretty sure it's kills too. Pretty sure it's always been.
That's why I have so many extra woods and everything then.
Oh, that I figured out actually. There was a butterfly that spawned in this room right before we came into it, and so the pepper and some other stuff was in a pile right here. So I guarantee you, when you dashed into the room, you just auto collected it. Remy's picking up your stuff you're dropping.
Oh, there was literally okay,
Uh,
in-game butterfly. I know what you're saying now. That's awesome. That
Yeah.
makes so much sense now.
But yeah, I believe luck also procs when you kill. It's supposed to. I know it works on digging too for sure, but um, all your runes like healthy. So Monday's rune will proc on a Cerdo. You are so late. That's it. Cerdo, you think you're late. We started, what was it? 13 minutes late? 17 minutes late? Something like that?
Yeah, we did. We did start late today. What's up,
Yeah.
Sergo? Let's
But,
go.
but really all that matters, Cerdo, is that you made it. So, well, welcome here. I tried to get you a gift membership, but it didn't work. We're gonna have to keep trying. We should legitimately have a Cerdo gift-a-thon, a membership-a-thon. But all right.
That would be incredible.
Now that all of that is sorted and you guys are naked in character and in equipment, what do you folks want to do?
I'm going to search this watering trough.
For anything in
gonna
particular,
say that-
or are you just investigating it in general?
Let me see if it moves or anything, if it's attached to something.
Are you just looking at it? Are you gonna feel around it? And what are you doing there, bud?
Oh, of course I'm gonna push it, try and move it around, check if there's anything inside of it.
All right. As soon as you touch it, it grows teeth and no, I'm just kidding. No, it's just a bunch of really gross water. It could also have waste in it. You're not really sure. But somebody definitely brought it here. How long ago you don't know, but somebody definitely is throwing a bucket of wet something in here periodically. But from as far as you can tell, it's not alive or anything. It's not like a jelly or anything. It's just really nasty bug water.
I turn around and walk out of the room.
All right. Monday.
I would like to inspect the door with the thing on it to see if there's a mechanism to unlock it or anything like that.
Would you like to roll?
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to unlock it. I'm literally just trying to see if there is something to unlock. But yeah. 9.
All right. It is still unlockable.
Okay. You're saying it's unlockable?
No. Not from
Oh,
this side.
I gotcha. I
No.
gotcha. I gotcha.
It is a heavy door that is barred from the other side and locked.
Yeah.
And the
Okay.
bars are not bars. It is a heavy screen.
Okay. I'm gonna then move to where Trone is to keep up with him, and when I get up here, I'm gonna say, "Oh, that's right. There's still a couple doors this way, and the great thingy too." And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Remy.
All right.
You're the only one who hasn't checked the door yet.
I gotta check the door too.
Check it.
There's over
You
here.
could summon your astral wolf
nope.
just so it could.
Nobody
check
checked
it.
to see if it was trapped. You could go.
Do it.
Oh wait. Why are you guys back over here when we were in here? Oh, because this room is sealed and you just fought rollers. Aren't we?
Do you want to go check the door?
Which one? Number 2?
No, in the room we just left.
No, I'm not gonna check that door.
All right, just check it.
Maybe. Well, maybe. Maybe I see something that no one else. No, I'm just kidding.
Broke the Cavern Master.
Over here now. Are we gonna try to? Oh, it's like I'm getting deja vu. I feel like we lifted up this grate here before. Maybe we should try that. No, actually, what it is we come over here. I see the water, and it's spilt, and it's slowly dripping down into the grate. And the sound it's making leads me to believe that it's not that far down. And so I try to actually, let me see if I have I think I might have got a spell for that. Do I have a spell for that? list. Here's my list. And it was one. Let's see. I could have sworn.
Serdu said, "Are y'all in prison again?"
Yeah.
And like usual, we have no idea why.
If you'd been here for the recap, Serdo, you'd know every single detail of the last episode.
You know, it's funny because I actually cut like 10 things out of that one.
No, I think.
Wait, what? Like what your characters had for
is-
breakfast that morning before you got in here? What could you have left out?
I had a full breakdown of everything everybody did last episode.
I was gonna say if there was like a spell. I don't think there is one where I create like a way to like. I'm gonna just try to lift up the freaking grate,
All
or should I
right.
inspect it first?
It's yeah. You can inspect the grate if you'd like.
All right, I'll inspect the grate.
Do
Oh,
do 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 do. Inspect the
me-
grader. Do 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 do.
Okay, my rolls are
Inspector
awful right
grader.
now. I got now a 4, so worse than last roll.
It
I love Inspector
Looks like a
Gadget.
grate.
it's a grate in the middle of the floor. You can see some water spilled nearby it, so it's trickling down into the grate, and you can tell from the sound it's making it's not very deep, but that's about
That's
it.
about it.
Yeah. There does seem to be a light down in there.
Oh, guys, I think I see something down there, but I can't be certain.
Do you want to find out? We could probably get that thing open.
Yeah, maybe we should try.
Can
to
you
do that.
hear anything down there?
No, but it doesn't seem like our voices don't seem to be echoing too far down as we're talking.
All right, Trone.
I'm gonna check this door here.
How would
Listen
you
at
like
it.
to check that door? You'd like to listen and what?
Listen at it, check to see if it's locked and stuff.
All right, go ahead.
Perception is a 19.
19. You don't hear anything that necessarily sticks out. If you had to guess, it leads to some outdoor area. Like you think you can hear the wind on the other side of the door.
I'm gonna bang on the door really hard.
All right. Like just straight up pounding on it, or how do you want to
Straight up
proceed?
pounding on it, see if I can get a reaction out of the party.
So
Trying to scare
just like bang 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 on the door.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys paying attention to him doing this? Or are you guys occupied in other things?
I jump up thinking I'm being shocked right now because it's happened so many times. And then I give this big sigh of like, oh, thank goodness. When I realize I'm not being fried again.
Right on. All right. Remy,
And obviously I look at him.
a big pounding noise comes from immediately behind you. What do you do?
I see Trone, and I'm thinking, Trone, did you just bang the door?
I'm thinking about opening it. I wanted to see if there was anything behind it, if I made enough noise.
Ooh, good call.
Insofar, you haven't heard anything. Like I was saying, it sounds like outdoors.
I'm okay with outdoors. Is it unlocked?
I have a controller. It is. All right. Are you gonna go into the dark room beyond, Trone?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Are you guys gonna follow him into this dark room beyond?
Absolutely, I'm sticking very close.
Remy?
I'm gonna hang back.
Uh, is that everyone's final answer?
Well, I'm gonna check for traps.
But
Good
you're
call. I
you're
also look at Remy as he like back up, and I give him like a hand gesture to be like, "Hey, stay close, stay close."
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's the hand just trying to get back. That's all right. I'm good.
all right. So I just got to make sure. So Monday and Trone are walking into the room. Remy, you're staying put in this room, right?
Yes.
All right. I'll tell you what happens as soon as I get back.
Oh yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion I'm walking into the mouth of a mimic.
I am looking away from the stream. Let's go. How many pickled peppers do you think I could make at one time? I bet the answer is a lot.
No, but whatever he did to make this room so dark, it worked.
Oh, I should take my. Hold on, let me take my torch off too. Just
A
to make it darker.
super dark room. All right. So Monday, as you walk through the door and you turn to look over your shoulder to wave Remy on, and Remy, as you look at Monday doing this, the door slams shut behind them. And Remy, your character's still stuck here, but you guys can all come with me. I think it's this way.
Let's go. This is so cool.
That's not right. The two. It's the two.
Let's go. Secret layer.
So
Secret build.
Monday and Trone, come on down here. Remy, you can watch from up above if you want. You can come too. You're just not here. So the door slams shut behind you guys, and you can see illuminated across an open expanse another door. But it's awfully dark in here, aside from that illuminated door in the distance. What would you folks like to do? Drone.
Well, I'm gonna push against the wall right here and see if I can survey anything at all.
All right. Give me a roll.
25.
25. You can't see it, but you can definitely smell it and hear it. There is just over here where I am, there is a brute curled up taking a little nap.
I tell Tuesday, see if you could get back through that door. I'm gonna see if I could sneak across.
I turn back around and try to open the door without even like checking it.
All right. The door is rock solid, almost like it's painted onto the the cliff face.
I start pounding on the door and I get like visibly shaken and I'm like, oh, oh no, oh, not again, not again, not again. Small space, small space. Oh,
Stop.
oh, oh.
Stop. Stop. There's something sleeping on the other side of those rocks. Something big. We gotta be quiet.
Okay, okay. I'm quiet now.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear it snoring.
I listen carefully.
All
We have
right.
two options. We can
So
sneak across that lit up door, or we can make a run for it.
I think I can get that door open.
all right. So Remy, from your side of the door, you can hear them pounding on it to get back in.
Okay. So I'm back over here. Sorry guys, I told you not to go in there. I can't really hear you. No, I'm just,
Kind of whisper at the door. Oh man, this jacuzzi is awesome.
Oh, they have treats for spectral animals? What?
can I try to open the door, or is it locked? I try to open it.
The door is locked.
Hold on a second.
Well, the door is definitely stuck closed. There's no like visible lock or anything, but the door will not open, is I guess the main point.
Okay, let's see. Why do I feel it? Is it maybe like a hold on a second. What the frick is that? That was weird. I went to the site that I normally go to for the bells and stuff, and it gave me a weird like McAfee ad that started beeping. So that's cool. Crappy ad that is. So let's see. I could have sworn I had something that was like maybe no. Should I do detect magic to see if a magic lock closed it?
You can if
Try
you
it.
like.
Try it. Yes, try it. Try it. Absolutely try it.
Sure, I have. I'm pretty sure I have detect magic. Yeah, I did. Where is it? Make sure I definitely have it though. I thought I did, but now I don't see it.
No, you have it. Just try it. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure you have it.
All right. Oh, I see now. Yeah, I do. Ooh, I got 9. My rolls are trash.
So you raise your hand up to wiggle your fingers as you do when you go to detect magic. And the magical bracelets that you've been wearing since the beginning of the adventure with the jewel in them shock you.
Oh.
Serto said poke his other eye. But yes, Serto, I wanted to fog of war this building so that they wouldn't know what was coming next. So parts of it are covered. They don't recover as well as they cover, but yeah. And,
You full on built secret.
I built fog of war. That's what I built. So is that the end of your turn there, Remy?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Back to the separated party. Uh,
All right.
Trone, in response to Monday's banging and anxiety, the brute rolls over, starts to shift around. If it wakes up, you know that it'll smell you guys.
We got to run now.
I turn around and run right into the closed door.
You get what's your movement speeds?
I think mine is 25 or 30. There, it's 30.
I've got +1 will.
So it would
and
be.
I also have.
So it would be
Rogue's
base.
Cunning Dash.
Right. It would be base 11. So dash would be 22. But you get an extra 11, right? Because you get to bonus action dash as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 33 meters. Monday, you have probably.
Oh
20.
yeah, I would only have 20 then. Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw this brute over there, and you guys are gonna book it towards that door. Or actually, you know what? You guys go ahead and take your first movement, and then it'll wake up. How's that?
Perfect. I'm gonna. Oh, perfect. That's right. We have the actual meters written, so I would just do this.
All right, and as soon as I do this, it is Trone's turn, and followed by Monday's turn.
Do something, Joe. Do something.
I just went to the door. I went through the door.
All right.
I
Monday,
run.
what do you do?
I run. I run to the door. I run to the door. I run to the door. I run
All
through the
right,
door.
quick, get away from the door so it doesn't get destroyed.
Come this way.
All right.
Come this way.
Fly away. Fly away, Monday. All right. So Remy, as you're standing there examining the door, it suddenly bursts open, and Trone comes barreling through the door, almost takes you out completely on the way through, followed shortly by Monday. And there is a roar, which you easily, with your ranger background, recognize as a brute coming from inside the door, outside the door, whatever place they just came from. There's a brute hollering. What would you like to do?
Is the door closed? I'm gonna close the door.
You're gonna close it quick. All right.
I think that should work.
Something's roaring nearby. Did it follow us?
Yeah, he's on the other side of that ridge over there. It should be fine.
Okay. I just don't want him to destroy the dungeon.
We just rebuild. It would be fine.
All right. Well, that was a bad decision. Somebody else pick a different door, please.
So, I was paying attention to what was going on, but Serdo in chat said, "What's that smile for, Tom?" And then I threw brutes at you guys. And they figured it out.
That's so funny.
All right, Remy.
I'm using my my ranger skills here, but I think that roar was a brute.
Yeah, definitely a brute.
Yeah.
100% confirmed.
I'm like, I don't like brutes.
And normally I wouldn't have booked for it. I would have turned around and fought it if I had my real gear.
It hurts every time I try to cast magic.
It's so you guys decided not to fight the brute because you felt like you were underprepared for it.
A little bit.
Yeah, that makes
Yes.
sense.
Like, perhaps we should have come up with a plan beforehand. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, since
But
we tried every other door, why don't we just try
that
door number 1?
that was a good plan after the fact. Like it was very tactical that you ran away as opposed to like getting murked in the middle of the desert.
And our characters have no idea if the Wiz is gonna pull us out of that or not. We have no idea.
Right. Exactly. So yeah,
What's this wish you speak of?
Exactly.
you've been in door number 2, door number 3. What's up? Who's up?
I think we. Oh, who is up?
I
It
think
would.
it's Remy's turn.
Whose turn? Sorry.
It's Remy's turn because
Oh,
Monday and
well,
I ran through the door.
Yeah, he slammed the door shut, and then yeah, Remy, what do you want to do after slamming the door and letting them know that a brute was chasing him?
that was basically it. I said, let's go. We should probably try door number 1 since it's the only one left.
All right.
Or maybe what happened with this grate? We can't get it open.
I could get it open.
Maybe we should try.
Yeah, we can definitely try to get that grate open. I think we should try to like figure out if it's safe to first, though. I don't know. Can one of y'all inspect it to see if it's trapped or anything like that?
Um, before we do that, metagaming right now, you guys know already where that grate leads, right?
Yes, out of character, absolutely, yes.
Absolutely not.
So, oh, Monday exited the world. Monday fell through the grate.
Sorry, I have to relog. I'm doing it now.
Okay, so last time you went that way, though, you were told that you were underprepared for what was beyond the purple door, right?
Yes.
What is different this time than last time? What would make the results of doing that different this time, do you suppose?
No
If
idea
we
because we
had
have
a
no
plan.
idea of the pre-existing time.
Right. That's fair. But as players, if you guys want to have to go break out of jail again from the top, we can, but it's up to you.
I think we should check the other door that's not open.
Go, let's try that then.
All right. I go up to the door, start listening, checking for traps, give me a little tap tap.
All right, give me some rolls there, Captain.
That is a 20. Not a natural 20, just a dirty 20.
You don't hear a ton of action necessarily going on, but after you listen for a little while, you hear what sounds like more than one, probably more than two, shallow breathing, like more sleeping sounds, essentially.
Think something's sleeping behind the door. Now, if I could sneak up to it, I might be able to respawn it. But we got to be very quiet.
Also, I've been sticking right behind you, but honestly, I'm not really that amazing in combat. I should be sticking behind you guys because like I have the ability to like if one of you falls and we have trouble healing, I can heal you without using magic. I have skills like that. So I should be like conservative with where I am, I think. In the positioning, I mean. So I stand behind Ronan is basically what I'm saying. Too many words.
All right. Any input there, Remy?
Hey, you can stand behind me. I mean, we'll just see how it goes.
All right. So, Trone, you're gonna try and open the door and see what you see. I take it.
Yep.
All right. Uh, as you crack open the door and peek behind it, you're looking into what appears to be some type of barracks. There's several cots that you can see from the door, and tables, some chairs, things like that. Directly across from you on the wall, there's a shelf, but it's very low lights. A couple candles lit in the room, maybe, but definitely people sleeping in the beds.
Drop into a stealth position and sneak up to the wall right here
All right.
and try to get a survey of how many people sleeping.
There's half a dozen people sleeping in various beds across the room. Couple on each wall. So we'll say 2 or 3 of them on this wall, 1 on this wall over here, and then we'll say 2 here. So 6 total, like I was saying. But from your position, you can see the room opens up, and there's twice as many beds as you first witnessed. And it does, in fact, seem to be some kind of guard bunkhouse with banners and, various decorations and whatnot on the walls. And on the far side of the room, there's what seems to be potentially an exit.
All right. Is there one on the bed right here? Is there one on this bed?
Here, let's. Oh, I meant to do this week, and then I got distracted by doing other stuff. Like I said, here, let me place some guys for you. Because this is the first thing I found. There's a guy here. Place, maybe? There's a guy over in this bunk. There's a guy over in this bunk, right? Yeah, that's the bunk. And then, put a dude here, and I guess a dude here. I do not like that. Why is my build menu on the wrong side? Anywho. Cerdos had no quarter.
I tell everybody to get back.
I'm still in the process of logging in. I'm trying.
Monday's literally trying to get back.
I say to them, I was like, what I'm about to do is part of my job. So if you're not a faint of heart, stick right here. If you are faint of heart, go by on the other side of that door.
I stand up stout and brave, and I'm like, you got this. And I pretend that I'm totally prepared for what's about to happen.
Remy?
In other words, back up.
Yeah,
I also back up a little bit.
I think we.
Well, Remy can think for Remy's self.
You said, and they're all sleeping right now.
Currently, yep. Half a
Let
dozen
me
or so
work.
of them.
Let me work.
The rogue wants to murderize them. Wants to send them back to spawn. What do you want to do?
Well,
No, only 3 of them.
What are you gonna do with the other 3? That's
You'll see.
all right. But in the meantime, Remy, what are you thinking, bud?
I'm thinking, because I have, oh my God, this site's got some bullshit on it now. This is ridiculous.
Mm, 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 mm.
Hold on a second. Yeah, this wiki dot has got like I think a weird bullshit thing on it. But anyway, I'm looking through the spells, and I think I have the pet. Where is it? Give me a second here. I think it's Pass Without Trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for the duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Right on.
So I'm gonna use that. It's a concentration up to 1 hour, and I want to get across to the other door. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
sneak by, and actually, it goes on. It goes on all of us. Asking you and your
I'm
companion.
looking it up right now, but I believe so. It's a 30-foot radius. Yeah.
So we all get it. So cool. So that'll help.
Right. Yep. You
Drone
just
murder
need
people.
to maintain concentration. Um. But there's a few things that can break your concentration. Trone, do you know any of them?
Like being shocked by a bracelet.
Yep. You go to cast the spell, and your bracelet shocks you again, Remy. You want to give me a will saving throw to stay quiet?
Uh, 14.
14. Um, you get jolted and you make a little tiny noise, more out of surprise than pain, more like, oh, I forgot. And a couple of the guards kind of shift in their sleep, but nobody raises their head.
Okay. I look to Trone and go, murder away, and I slowly back away.
All right. So it's funny
But
that you always think that my first modus operandi is murder. But looking at the banners on the wall, these are not bad guys. These are good guys. So I'm going to grab this guy, cover his mouth, and pull him into this room. And then knock him out.
all right, give me a
Athletics?
let's see. Well, you're gonna need to grapple him. We're gonna need stealth to get there. You're gonna need to grapple him, and then I guess athletics. And we'll see how much noise they make on the way out, depending on
All right, so
how your rolls go, I guess.
stealth was a 29.
All right, getting there's no problem.
All right. I rolled a 15.
You can roll with advantage for the grapple because he is asleep. He's prone and asleep. He's essentially, yeah, pretty much. You're just rolling. Like getting a hold of him isn't going to be the problem. It's keeping him quiet and holding on to him while you take him away. So that's what the other roll's for.
So that's an 18 then.
18. All right.
And then athletics.
Yep.
One of my expertise skills. And the The athletics is a 26.
26. Yeah, no problem. You slither in all low and slow. You rise up slowly next to dude's bed and you just kind of suck him off into the shadows. And his blanket falls to the ground, and that's the loudest sound that was made the whole time. But
And I knock him unconscious, and I'm going to take however many turns it takes to put on his uniform.
So knocking him unconscious, I feel like is too many actions after all the other actions. But you do notice as you're bringing him there to knock him unconscious that he has definitely been asleep in his bed in his appropriate sleep attire. Yeah, there's no uniform to be had.
Hey, it's better than underwear.
So you're gonna just rob his clothes, essentially, though. That's the plan.
Well, essentially, I'm going to throw him in the door with the brute, probably, but I haven't decided yet.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Monday. Trone comes slipping back into the room with an armful of guard from a full room of presumably more guards. What do you want to do?
I ask him what he found. What did you find in there? I see you acquired some clothes. Is there some for us as well? And I look over at Ronan.
I'm
as I
still
say
in
that.
underwear. I'm holding a guard right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
He had-
I'm sorry. I totally thought he had already put. I'm so silly. Sorry.
Yeah,
my
he's planning to acquire the clothes. I know it's keeping track of everything's hard. But he has a guard right now, and he has a look on his face that he's gonna do some Trone stuff shortly. And the guard looks very upset. Uh, their eyes darting
I
from face to face as he realizes it's not just Trone that there's more of you.
I go up to the guard as Trone's doing his thing, and I'm just like trying to calmly calm him down and be like, it's okay, buddy, it's okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. And I let Trone do his thing, hoping that helps him a little bit.
All right. Remy. Same situation. Trone just came trundling in with a guy. He looks scared. Monday's trying to calm him down. What are you up to?
I'm kind of with him, kind of showing him that we don't mean him any harm. Also, like, just kind of convincing him, like, we're just trying to figure out what's going on here.
All right.
We don't know where we are and all that kind of stuff.
Both you give me persuade checks, I guess.
Ooh. 14.
7.
7. All right. He does relax somewhat. I mean, he obviously doesn't completely trust you. He's in his night clothes, with some guy's got his hand over his mouth, the whole nine. Like, but he seems less like afraid that he's gonna die, and now he's just afraid what he doesn't know what's going on. You know what I mean? So that'll bring us to Trone. The guy
Right.
in your arms relaxes slightly.
Perfect. I snap his neck. No, just kidding. I'm just going to put him in a sleeper hold and put him to sleep.
All right. Go ahead and give me a grapple, I guess.
That would be athletics. 19.
19 will do.
All right.
He that flicker of calm that flashed through his eyes immediately reverts back as you apply pressure, and he like taps taps your arm a couple times, and then eventually just goes limp. So you now
I
have
put him in this
acquired a
room.
guard. All right, we'll put a guard in this room.
And I just look back at the other two and I say, I have to do this 5 more times. Make sure no one gets out of that room.
I just kind of move the body to like a comfortable position. Actually, like making sure that when he comes to, he's like comfortable, if that makes sense. But also bound.
He's
I make sure his arms
as
are bound.
as comfortable as you can be in the roller hatchery. That's make him a bed out of roller nest.
Pickled roller nest stuff.
Just give him a mug of the water that's in there. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. All right. Monday, Remy, what's up?
I will I will move over to the door after I place the body aside and get ready for the next one I get. And I look at Drone and I'm like, hey, is there anything I can do to help to speed this up?
Yeah. When I bring him here and hopefully get him unconscious, you put him in that roller room and don't let him out of the door.
Perfect. I do that.
All right.
I get ready to do that. I get ready to do that is what I mean.
Right. Remy,
I'm helping him do this with.
all right. I guess back to Tron.
Right. Stealth.
Where to this time?
This guy right here.
This one?
Mhm.
All right.
And that stealth check is a 19.
Good numbers.
And the 17 for the grab.
That'll do.
And a 19 for athletics this time.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Surprise!
I do the thing I was waiting to do. Oh no, there's scorpions!
Surprise, scorpions! I can tell you guys were getting bored out there. All right, Drone, where to?
Let's go to this guy here because he appears to be closer.
All right. You want to roll me a perception check?
Perception? Oh, easy. 20.
20. All right. As you're on your way to the next guy, you see his or his buddy's equipment on the ground in between the beds. There's a set of metal daggers there on the ground.
I'll get back to those in a second. Treasure comes after the job. I'm not that kind of rogue.
All right.
That's a 27 on stealth this time.
All right.
A 22 on the grab.
22 on the grab. All right.
And this one was a 23 on athletics.
All right. Yep.
I
Guard
love having
number
expertise
3.
in many skills.
Guard number 3 in the bag. So what is it for chat? Trone, tell us what expertise does for you.
So expertise, with my character being a rogue, any skill I have expertise in, I get double the proficiency bonus. However, my rogue talent, if I have expertise in it, automatically makes me roll no lower than a 10 on any skill check.
So right now, because the party's level 15, they're getting a +5 to their rolls for different things that they have proficiency in. But if you have expertise, you get double proficiency. So Trone's getting a +10 to all of his rolls, which can never be below a 10. So if anyone wondered why Trone's rolls are 23, 27, 312, 1008, that's why.
It's
But
an awesome ability.
It is the most
moving right
broken
along.
ability in the game. I think the only ability that's more broken than this is Wish.
We're missing a guy. I think I only put out 5 guys. Yeah, I only put out 5 guys. We'll put another one down here in this bed, I guess. Nah, he can go over here.
All right, that's the next one.
All right, start rolling.
That's a 20, stealth.
Done.
That's an 18 on the attack roll.
Done.
And the athletics is a 27.
That'll do. That's 4 guards, guys.
That's insane. Let's go.
I don't think these guards are gonna wake up.
That's the whole idea.
All
And
right.
I would have despawned them until I saw the symbol on the wall.
It's pretty clever. Observing your environment to absorb clues about what you should do next. I like it.
Right. So that stealth is a 20 again. On a lot of
Alright.
tens.
Yeah.
The attack roll is a 16.
16 will do.
And the athletics check, of course, a natural 20 this time.
Right. Yeah. So as you're dragging that feller out of there, you note that there's a bunch of stuff, a bunch of gear next to his bed as well. In fact, a suit of leather armor, or a leather chest piece, anyways. So we've got some iron daggers and leather armor, at least that you're aware of so far. Where to?
The last guard. That's a 25 stealth.
Jeez Louise. Oops, sorry.
The attack rolls are the only ones I'm worried about. That's a 20, 15 plus 5.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that could mess me up.
Alright.
And then the athletics is a 9.
I'm not sure what you said, but I think it was something teen, so I'm sure it was good
athletics
enough.
is 19.
But yeah, you've got to hold the last guard, dragging everybody out of the room, and yeah, they're now all unconscious in the other room.
And I tell the party, there's gear in here. Come on.
I follow him in there, looking for some gear.
All right.
I'm looking for anything in the room that can be used to get these bracelets off of us.
All right. Give me one moment. I'll be right back, but come on in the room.
When it gets to my turn, I'm gonna see if I can take a check to see if any of these cool paintings or anything would be like something I know about from my history and knowledge stuff.
All right. I'm back. Trone, you were gonna look for stuff to get the bracelets off Monday. What were you up to?
I take a look around the room and I want to use a knowledge check with my what is it called? I have it right here. It is with divine. Nope, it is the walking like knowledge nomenclature expertise in either religion or nature, which or sorry, history, which are the two that I have expertise in.
And
So
do you
basically, what I'm
want
asking
to?
is there anything on the wall that would I would like know anything about?
Sure. Give me a roll.
Cool. 17.
I ain't
17.
saying anything, but
Oh wait,
neat
wait, wait,
trick.
wait. That it would be a 21. No, 20. Sorry, 20.
All right. What were you saying, Tron?
Neat trick.
So the most obvious thing Monday is the banners on the wall. You remember seeing similar banners at the Wiz's tower when you first went there. They're traditionally the symbols associated with the forces of good. Aside from
Yeah, I'm
that,
sorry.
there's
I
like
meant more not the stuff that drew. I meant more like the paintings and stuff. Yeah.
I was getting to that, but the
Oh,
rest of
sorry.
it is mostly like personal effects, like they hung up, a card from home, stuff like that. Pictures, sketches, things like that. Um,
Oh, cool. Okay.
yeah.
Can I ask a weird question? Would that paint this out to like agree with what Trone already pointed out that they're most likely good guys or
Yeah.
not bad guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm
They
gonna
they
then I
definitely
verbally confirm it with what I found to the group
yeah,
to say
they
that
they
I believe Trone's
definitely
right.
have like the iconography of it, but then beyond that, like all the personal effects that you're seeing around the place, they're if they aren't the good guys, they're the softest bad guys you've ever seen.
That's awesome.
So, is there anything else you were trying to discern, or just
Um.
trying to figure out?
Well, that's the only thing I do this turn, but I there's one other thing I'll try next turn. But
All
that'll be
right,
the end of my turn this turn. Yeah.
Remy.
You.
What's up, bud?
I'm
What do you
shining
want to do?
all over.
What is that you just pointed to? Is that by accident? Or are you letting me know?
Who
I'm letting you
who
know.
who pointed at what?
I'm just pointing out to him the various things I noticed in the room.
So I take a look at I head over here to this sword
All right.
thingy.
Yeah, there's a
And
pretty plain, run of the mill. It is a metal longsword, but just a metal sword leaning against the wall.
can I take it?
It definitely seems like it's just leaning there.
Taking it. Better than my machete, that's for sure. At least I think it is. What are the stats on it? Oh yeah,
Your class will get damage on your machetes, but not on swords.
it's fine. This is still way more, at least double. It's still like double the damage.
Right on. Um.
Cool. Shink.
All right. So you now have a metal sword. Trone, there's the daggers there on the ground as well. Leather armor over here, and
I direct Tuesday to the leather armor. Let them have the protection.
right
I
on.
would like to put that on if that's possible.
It's over her on the floor. And then beyond that, there's like numerous sets of clothes, things like that. So if you guys want to grab a white health charm to represent clothes. Go ahead and do that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna keep mine because even the one you just gave me with the leather armor is better than white.
Yes. You get leather armor, they get clothes. That's the whole principle.
Oh, sorry. Dude, sorry. When you said that, I thought you meant we all do it. I'm like, yeah, I'll just keep the ones I already got. They're better. Of course they
All
are.
right.
That's the whole purpose.
Check this weird rug hanging on the wall over here.
What whose turn is it?
Well, all I did was pick up the daggers so far.
All right. And then you said you're going to go investigate the tapestry.
Yeah.
All right. How are you going to investigate the tapestry?
I'm going to touch it, pull on it, tug on it, see if it moves.
All right.
And what's behind it, if anything.
Well, if it was darker, it would be more noticeable. But over here in this corner, you can kind of tell from the lighting on this bed. But there's a glow that's coming from nowhere in this corner. But as you walk up to it, Trone, and you go to put your hand on the tapestry, it just... Your hand doesn't stop. It just goes straight through the tapestry.
I'm going to proceed to walk through it.
All right, but you're going to have to dodge to proceed.
Do we see this happen?
Whoa.
Yep. Trone puts his hand against a wall and then just walks straight through the wall.
I definitely follow behind. I cover my mouth with my own hand because I don't want to make noise. I'm trying to be stealthy, even though it's probably failing because I'm a giant skull.
You can either run at the wall from far back or you can just dodge at it.
It's so cool.
Kudos to you, man. This is awesome.
That is incredible, dude. That is incredible.
I'd like to thank Z-Card for that little tidbit. The hitbox on that item is broken, which matters when you're placing it and also if you're trying to interact with it, because there's a big hole in it. So that's the last time you'll ever see the rug trick. Every time we show anything on this show, they just take it away from us. But all right, you guys all follow Trone in. There's a illusionary rug on the wall, illusionary tapestry, and behind it is the source of the light that you could see on the other side. Apparently someone forgot to put out the lantern when they came back out, so it made it a little more obvious that it existed. But what do you folks want to do?
I'm looking for anything that could get these bracelets off of us, so I'm going to start searching chests.
All right. What chest would you like to search?
I'll search this middle one first.
This big one?
Yeah.
All right.
I want the gold skull next to it.
You wanna do anything to the box before you open it up, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna check for traps always. It's a treasure chest.
All right. Give me a roll.
27.
So far as you can tell, there are no traps on it, and it strikes you as kind of a like gear chest, like a supply chest, almost like an armory crate.
Whoa.
What'd you find?
There's some armors in here, a copper machete, a knockback shield, a grappler. I'll take the grappler on some copper and gold. and a map.
Right.
And I probably can't wear the 4-star armor, but I can wear the 3-star armor, right?
Yeah, you can wear chain, right?
Light only usually. Rogue.
Oh, but
That is.
Monday can wear chain
Yep.
armor, and which
Yes,
means
and
they would
I
be able to
have.
give up
Yep.
the leather. Yep.
Exactly. I'm gonna drop that now.
All right. And then the 4-star charm is like plate armor. Like it's heavy, it's going to be loud. Um, you need a certain strength modifier to wear it effectively. Or excuse me, a certain will modifier. Um, but all right, Monday, I guess you're next to either pick from the chest or look in other chests.
I would like to. What is the requirement in the bonus for? Because I don't think my strength is actually probably high enough to wear the 4 enough. Because I don't think I stacked
No,
strength very well.
clerics can't wear heavy armor anyway. Medium or light.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, that's right. Yeah, sorry.
Unless you're war domain.
Yep, the only person who would have been able to wear that armor was Spicy.
Makes sense.
Well, Remy might be able to wear it, but it would ruin a bunch of their skills. So,
Yes.
okay, actually, let me take it back. Every single one of you can wear that armor, but not without detriment. That should be the clarification. You can wear that armor, but you're not going to get proficiency bonus. You can't cast spells, all kinds of different things depending on your class. But all right. So yeah, why don't we just Trone go ahead and grab, or sorry, Monday go ahead and grab a blue charm. I guess whatever else you want out there, give Trone that green charm. Remy, same with you. And then what's the plan with the rest of these chests, folks?
Can I take the shield? Does anyone have any objections to that? If I take the shield and put this armor on, I can definitely actually be like a frontline combatant again.
Remy could also use that shield, and he is a frontline combatant.
Oh, in
But
that case,
Don't I
could
already have a
wrench
shield though? Because we
shield.
made stuff. We made weapons before.
Yeah, yes, but this is a much better shield. I'm gonna put it back in the chest. You should definitely take it.
Yeah, you have just a wooden shield, I think, right now, like the cheapest. That's got the knockback shield, so you would be able to charge with it and stuff like that. Another thing that I put in there for Spicy, but Spicy's not here, so it would be a better
And the
shield
wooden
for you
shield's
though.
more than good
It's
enough
a
for me.
it's
So.
a blue shield versus a white shield. So what is it, Bubby?
True.
Meow meow. You want to come be on stream? Come here.
I love when cats come into the room and they like look up at you with this face, like, "Hey, I want something." Like,
Yeah, Smokey's the master of that. Smokey, be on camera. You giant fluffy bastard. He's 16 pounds, 16.1 pounds according to the cat litter scale. He's a big
Hey
boy.
guys, I have to use the bathroom. I'll be
Chunky.
right back.
All right. So yeah, you guys, actually, I just realized what time it was. Feel free to check out, say hello, hello. He looks so funny with his fur cut out from the camera. Okay, you can go. Feel free to loot these chests. I just realized what time it was, like I was saying. The rest of it is materials, which may or may not come in handy. What was
I
that?
grabbed all the materials.
All right. Yeah,
That's
there was like silk and wool and, different like bright core, stuff like that. Stuff that could translate into money later or possibly could help you farther down the path in this in ye old dungeon. But quick recap, your initial search has produced you with now metal weapons, which may be useful for things that you need metal for. You got armor, clothes now. Yeah, you guys have significantly become more powerful than the last time you were this far into the dungeon. So I have two, one big old lady and one sassy lady. Both avoid everyone but me. Right on. My cat's normally the same, but since I've been at my parents', they've really warmed up because when I'm not here, my parents feed them. So they're like, "Oh, you're a food giver? That's totally cool. We can be friends." But I've got a little old lady and a big fat boy. He's my fat boy. But all right. Uh, when Monday returns, do you guys want to do outros?
Certainly.
Uh, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I made the coverings and the walls that you guys could see from this room the same size in both ones. So like if you fly up and look at the rooms, they're two totally different shapes, but they have the exact same shape cover.
Okay.
Because I didn't want you guys to know that this room had a secret room and this room, was a different shape than that room. From in this room, they're equally as intimidating or opposing. I did the same thing with the hallway. I knew you guys would be able to see it, so I covered it up from the top so you couldn't see where the hallway actually goes. My little dungeon tricks. My fog of war for you folks. But all right, Monday, you back?
Yes, I am.
All right. Do you guys want to roll initiative for outros or just continue as we have been?
We can continue. I'm cool with that.
All righty. In that case, Trone.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Remember, use code LONGTOM. Spicy's not here to say it, so we will. This was fun. When I saw a rug hanging on the wall, I was like, okay, this is going to be a cool trick. So I knew I had to investigate that. This is awesome. This is how every campaign should start in this game for us, like from level 1. Because this is awesome.
Yeah, that's one of my main regrets of the other campaign. Is all the really cool stuff happens in the beginning. It gets to a point later where like you are just too good. You're too powerful, So like the beginning middle is the best parts. So I'm glad you're having a good time.
Yeah, but like in a situation like this, if we were first level or even like 5th level, what I did with these guards wouldn't have nowhere been as easy.
Right, that's true too. Yeah.
Is there like a D&D classic version?
Yeah, it's called Red Box.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, but it's the D&D classic. See, this is how D&D messed up. D&D put out D&D, and people were like, "That's awesome!" And then they put out the second edition of D&D, which was the same game, but they called it Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. AD&D. You may have heard of it. So a bunch of people who would have normally played D&D saw the word advanced and were like, meh, and just skipped it. So they eventually went back to D&D. But what is the like actual question you're asking?
Because I was just thinking like how like with rules and stuff, because like yeah, like the bread and butter of like the game seems to be like when like you're in the grid of it and you don't have like a mastery of like everything.
Right,
And
right.
you're saying like how, and I'm just thinking how like a lot of MMORPGs nowadays, like World of Warcraft has world like classic.
So right, like vanilla. I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like there's the one that's
um,
not overly powered and broken, and it's got more of like this like slower
yeah.
pace or more methodical, and like
I think
leveling is harder and stuff like that.
yeah, I think the only difference, like the to make the analog there, I think like levels 1 through 10 would be vanilla. and then 10 through
Okay.
20 is all your add-ons and all your expansions and your mods, you know. The AI is going to love that comparison in the next summary. I know that for sure. Uh, but yeah, so yeah, just regular D&D. Um, and a lot of, too depends on who you play with. A lot of people, you know, for example, the kids I played with in high school, they just wanted loot. They didn't care about intrigue, they didn't care about the plot, they didn't care about a story, they just wanted a better sword. The end. It didn't matter how they got it. Um, so there's other people though that play very restrictive, you know, like low magic campaigns where for you to get a +1 sword is like, ooh, hoo, 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 I'm the fanciest person in the world now, you know. But then other campaigns where, you know, the homeless guy in the alley has a +1 sword, you know, like it depends on what campaign you're playing, and you know, so
Giving away
that,
magic for free.
yeah, right, exactly. Um, so that affects too, you know, like we could play a 20th level campaign where I was like, yeah, you can cast wish if you can come up with all the material components, you know, which is like a 10,000 gold piece diamond and, you know, your high school best friend's firstborn, you know what I mean? It's like there's like serious like hurdles that most of the time we just ignore because it's more fun just to play, you know. Like you know, imagine if like you wanted to cast a spell and I was like, "Oh, you're a gold piece short." You know, like that would kind of, you know, at least for me anyways, I feel like that would take a
I
lot of
think
wind
the
out of my sails, you know.
only time we
True.
ever used a material component was resurrection spells. Everything else, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And that's something I probably put into effect in this campaign too, is, you know, where like if you folks were to perish and you know, it was like story, you know, like relatable or whatever, you know, like we did it way back in the beginning where Remy had to bring your bones to the cleric and get y'all respawned, you know, stuff like that. You know, and we could do stuff like that moving forward. That's a thing. We've been playing this for 2 years and we still don't know what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like we're still play testing. We're still like seeing what works for us as players and like a gaming group. You know, so um, Serdo says you should have gone in the great. Always a pleasure. Y'all are awesome. I love the world you built and explored. Uh, honestly, Serto, if you've played Skyrim, you've pretty much played D&D. Any RPG like that where you level up and you keep your gear and you level up your gear, you gain ability stuff. That all comes from D&D. Like D&D was the first game to do something like that. And Tron knows all this backstory too, but it's based off of a combat simulation, but for like massive battles. So like an army combat simulator. The guys who were playing it was like, wouldn't it be cool if we could play as just our commander? You know, the guy who leads our armies, and
Wargaming.
just kept evolving from there. Became Chainmail, which turned into D&D. Um, but
Spawned off its two redheaded stepchilds, Dungeon and Hero Quest.
yeah, right. Well, geez,
Let's not forget swords and sorcery.
yeah, I was just gonna say, and Final Fantasy, Skyrim, Fallout,
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, a million different systems, and now Caverns and Klombos, you know. So, but yeah,
And it
Serto,
had a lot to do with popularizing other games like Vampire the Masquerade and other formats like that back in the
oh yeah,
80s.
100%.
Shadowrun.
But yeah, anything like that, even like Zelda, that comes from D&D. Anything where you become progressively more powerful, and you know, and you live through that, that's based off of D&D stuff, which I know is hard to believe, but it's true. But how are things going on your channel there, Tron? You had
Bit of Warhammer the other day, taking a little bit of a break,
yeah,
not as hard grinding as much as possible. Work's been a little bit crazy lately.
yeah.
If you notice, my voice is a little bit raspy because we had to fog all the restaurants, and they don't give you much time to get out of the building when you do those.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's no good. You don't want to
No.
be in the building when it's happening.
Yeah, they give you about 3 seconds to get out of the building once you fire them, and when you're doing to a 5,000 square foot restaurant, it catches up with you.
Yeah, right. But
Yeah,
just
I'll get back at it soon. I
Warhammer
got the
40K stuff and plans for the future.
well, I picked up the since my kid's doing the play and everything like that, I made a concession and picked up the most recent expansion for Warhammer 40K. I'm just gonna hard grind that for now.
Right on. Heck
The
yeah.
most recent expansion adds augmentation in it for cybernetics and everything for your characters. Should be pretty cool to make a cyber assassin character.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Sounds cool. Well, everybody be sure to check out the Shattered Rim on YouTube. Formerly Shadowrun Studios, formerly Tron Karam, formerly did you
That's it.
Stoic? Oh no, you didn't do Stoic Tony on the YouTube. That's right.
Yeah, that was a Twitch,
Yeah.
and
But yeah,
I don't like Twitch.
yeah, no, I don't either. But famous people swear by it, so
Yeah,
yeah, everybody join
so many
Twitch, I
people
guess.
trying to sell me advertising.
Yeah, no, that was my experience as well. Just people would get a hold of you, be like, "I really enjoyed your stream. Would you like to buy my art?" What? What?
That happens a lot in the beginning, and then
Yeah.
you don't get it as much to get through. But
I
I think you should be
I
on
always
everything.
I always enjoy when that happens to me and I'm like, "Oh, really? You can do this for me?" And then I have to like calmly explain that I have an MFA in media design
That's what I have
Right.
to do.
I had somebody get a hold of me for their artwork, and they were like, "I could totally draw your minifig, blah blah." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I like told them what I would like, and didn't tell them that I went to school for art and was a studio art major and have a background in fine art and long story short, they sent me back what I'm pretty sure was just they had taken like the PNG of my character from online and then like put it into like just their phone editing and did like the sketch thing, you know what I mean? So it was just the outline, it was the most like 30-second cobbled together thing I'd ever seen in my life, and I was just like, listen, this isn't what we talked about at all, and they like bugged me for weeks afterwards being like, please, 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 and I finally ended up having to block them. But
A lot of them are just scams.
yeah, oh
They
yeah,
use AI
100%.
too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure the prompt they put into it was take this character that he just sent me and make it look like a pencil sketch, or whatever, so. But anywho, that's all aside from the point. Everybody be sure to check out Shattered Rim, as I was saying. And Tron, thank you as always for coming out. Appreciate it.
This is my therapy every week, man.
Heck yeah. Putting all those
You crushed it tonight.
putting all those guards to sleep should get you through another 7 days, I hope. But all right. Make sure everybody to like, comment, and subscribe as well. And that's going to bring us to Monday.
I'm Monday Olives. You've been watching Kaverns Klombos, streamed live here at the Long Tom Lounge every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. I myself do some content on occasion and stuff. I have my old series, Bricks and Screams, coming back by October. I'm working in production on the next episode of that now for October. And I have some other stuff I'm working on soon that will be out soon. But, you know, like usual, I don't like putting deadlines because life is hard. But that's pretty much it. I'm always happy to be here, and I cannot wait till next week for the for another episode. I'm really enjoying. This is like so much fun. It's crazy.
Right on. Well, I'm glad because, like I said last time, or maybe even the time before, I didn't know if you guys were gonna like it. It was a risk, and so I'm glad to be getting such positive feedback from you folks. So
An excuse to turn LEGO Fortnite into a virtual tabletop, and you thought we wouldn't like it?
right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe I'm planning to make. I'm putting once I go through and get the mechanics like kind of jotted down. You know, it's not going to be the full, obviously, like D&D level detailed book, but it'll have the basics and the lore. I want to make like a huge Reddit post and be like, well, you guys were building cars and houses the last 2 years. This is what I was building. You know, kind of not as full of myself as that, but you know what I mean. Like, be like, I didn't build a thing. I built a world. You know, like I don't know. I'll figure out a way to phrase it that doesn't make me sound like I'm full of myself, but you know what I mean. Um,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like. It's a whole cosmology. It's just I'm trying to imply that I did a huge thing as opposed to a little thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways. People will still be like, shut up, long time.
I think it's good. I think the whole combination, like when you first, you know, told me what you were doing, I was like, yeah, that's a great idea, and it's like has not only just potential on like the video game, but like you can like literally make a tabletop version of it too, you know, like
Oh yeah, 100%.
so.
And yeah, that is another cool aspect of it too, is like and we've even experienced it in like micro doses a little bit in these past couple of streams. There's been times Monday took his turn, he wasn't even in the game, you know.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
Um
you, NVIDIA GeForce Now.
Yeah. Well, but the point being, oh, my camera froze. Oh, my camera crashed. Oh, I'm back. The point being though that yeah, it could absolutely be played, you know, over the phone instead of over the Xbox. It could be played, you know,
Oh
in
yeah.
Discord or, you know, or all of us could get together in the same room. Imagine that. But then I'd be
Ooh,
able to see all
future
your
live
roles,
episodes.
right? Wouldn't that be crazy if we did a live episode sometime? That'd be wild.
Would be.
That would
Maybe
be amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
maybe after all the income from the Certothon, that'll be. I'll buy you guys all plane tickets. But
Let's
anyways,
go. Can you give me a bus ticket? I don't like flying.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. No, and you're close enough that it'll take you about the same amount of time as everybody else who's flying.
Perfect. Let's go.
But everybody be sure to check out Monday Olives on the UB2Bs. And yeah, sort of have a LAN party. That's what's up. We'll all still play Xbox together, just in the same room. That's what's up. It'll be like the old Halo days. It'll be perfect.
Awesome.
But everybody, subscribe to Monday. Like, subscribe, comment. Do it.
Yes, do it now.
But that's gonna bring us lastly to Remy Lexington.
Yo.
What's up, bud?
Same old, same old. Still been streaming the Minecraft. I've been playing this SMP server, which is a survival multiplayer. Pretty cool. It can fit 400 people on it, and it's got its own kind of rules. It's basically a regular survival Minecraft, but then like you can like they set up like a store, so you can like shop and buy from other people. You can like land
Nice.
claim, so like people can't grief your own like your stuff, and as you play longer, you can get more area to claim, and that literally claims everything like from the ground under you all the way up to the sky. So
Oh
it's like
wow.
So it's pretty cool because like I'm on top of a mountain and I'm building my base and I'm like building it out and I'm like, inside the mountain is like a giant cave and I'm like, that's all mine now. Like people
That's
can't
awesome.
mine it or build on it, and it's cool.
Heck yeah.
The only
Uh,
annoying thing is that since everybody doesn't sleep on the server, that you have to like deal with the night, and that means zombies and
right.
skeletons and
Yeah, yeah.
flying things and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. I've been playing that, and yeah, it's been pretty chill.
Heck
Uh,
yeah.
come on by and check me out.
Yeah,
On
you're still streaming on TikTok and everything, yeah?
Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube.
Nice.
I'm 2 hours, 2 viewing hours away from hitting the 3,000 mark. So
Oh wow.
it's like,
Congratulations.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Hopefully I'll
awesome.
hit it within the next like week.
Yeah.
I should.
Um,
Uh,
speaking
yeah.
of numbers, um, I know a bunch of people have been like, "Who's Spixie Lee?" You know, like I mean, not maybe not a lot of people, but I've definitely heard people being like, I don't understand where did they she has like 27K followers on TikTok or something like that. And it's something ridiculous that I was completely unaware of. Um, Let me see. I'll look it
I
up
think she's pretty.
because
I think
it's an
she's pretty big on.
obscene amount of followers. Spixie Lee friends. That's the one.
She's
Uh,
streaming right now, actually.
oh, sorry, 19.9K. Only 19.9. I'm sorry, I was wrong. But yeah, I was just like, holy cow. Because I met her through Craftopia, so I have no other context for her. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I think that's
but
kind of how I met a lot of the Lego peeps. Was kind of
yeah,
just in the realm of. I think both the algorithm was showing me the people and like I was
yeah,
seeing it through YouTubes and the TikToks and stuff like that.
yeah. But I realized that I'm gonna need to go check out her page because I have no idea. Like honestly, like I have no idea what she does. But apparently enough that Lego wants to see more. So something's there. I'm gonna have to go find it. But
Yeah, of
thank you as always for being here, Remy. Uh,
course. Thank you
Everybody
for
be
having me.
sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Remy on nearly every social media platform. It's honestly impressive
Pretty
the
much.
volume. So, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight's episode of Caverns and Klombos. Thank you for everybody who showed up. Serto, as always, you're the man. But yeah, we got some new members tonight. Spixie being one of them. Gizmo's mom, General Ronimus, Ark Rican, who I'm pretty sure is Bricks and Battles, and then Mr. Biz 66, who has some cool stuff on TikTok as well. Uh, it's weird. I spent so much focus and energy on getting onto YouTube that I ignored all these other platforms, which apparently are just as if not more viable a platform than YouTube has been.
They work all in different ways. That's why it's really
Yeah,
good to kind of be on all. Uh, like from the beginning, I feel like YouTube is good because they always keep your VODs,
yeah,
and there's like a more long form, like off stream type of thing. Then of course you have the shorts, which is good because it kind of your stream can come up in the feeds, much like TikTok. TikTok is its own beast where you got like affiliates and it's streaming, but also more it's its own thing too. And then you have Twitch, which to me feels like the most where people go to watch streams. So that's why
right,
but
yeah,
there's no algorithm, so it's like it's very hard to get suggested or to kind of pop
right.
up into people's sphere of streams.
Yeah. That is the only feature, honestly, that I thought was pretty cool about Twitch was you can search for a category or whatever, and you can see everybody who's streaming Lego Fortnite right now. That was the only
Yeah.
cool part.
Yeah. I also really like, which actually helps you a lot, is raids, which I don't think they have
Mm.
on YouTube, which
Yep,
rating is
that
super, super cool.
yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. But like I said, I just the people that I was hanging around with when I started were just like YouTube, 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 YouTube. But now I come to find out you can make money on Twitch, you can make money on Reddit, you can make money on, pretty much every single platform. It's just these
Yeah.
people were poo-pooing it, so I, not knowing
Uh,
better, just figured, oh, well, they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
but at any rate, uh, we'll figure it out someday. Someday we'll be rich and or famous, Remy. It'll be great.
Yeah. Can't
But
wait.
in the meantime,
I'll cater the event.
there you go. Perfect. Uh, in the meantime, uh, I guess after all of that and plugging the code and all the things we always do, the only thing left to do is say goodnight, adventurers.
Good
Night
night,
Night
adventurers.
adventurers.
Good night, adventurers. I just wanted to throw that in there because you guys are always so sweet. But all right. Yeah, we will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And because I'm going to finish those books that I've been working on all this week in the next couple of days, we may even see the next part. Dun dun dun. Who knows? Who knows what we'll see next time? But hopefully we'll see you right here, the Long Tom Lounge, 8 to 10 p.m. Central for Caverns and Klombos. All right, that's it. That's enough of me. You guys have been great. We'll see you later. Bye.